Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
right, welcome as Tri-State Productions in cooperation with Mountain Digital Services and Preston Videography brings you exciting middle school basketball from St. Francis de Sales Middle School, home of the St. Francis Trojans. Tonight our Trojans take on crosstown rivals, the Suncrest Seals. Hi, I'm Terry Cocker bringing you all the action tonight along with my co-host and athletic director for St. Francis Middle School, Ed Swerkus.
How's it going?
It's a pleasure to have you here with us.
Yep.
This is our first home telecast of the year, and I think we've got a good one coming up here.
I think so too. Yeah. Thanks for being here. This is the first time doing this, so yeah, this is going to be great, and excited that we can share our Trojan basketball, our home games here with the fans out there watching.
Well, we're out here tonight. We have the JV squad's going to be the first game of the evening for us tonight, and the Suncrest Seals are over, and we're getting ready for starting lineups. You're going to take and change hats here just in a minute. You get to do all the public address announcing, plus you do the national anthem and everything here.
We got a Catholic school. We got our prayer before our game, and then get our national anthem, Honor in America, and we got the officials meeting with the captains right now. So we've got about a minute or so, and then we'll get started with that.
You're a man of very many hats here tonight for us, and I appreciate every minute of it.
Yeah.
Then after this game, we'll be kicking off the varsity night, their first home game. They've been on the road for the past 3 weeks,
they have,
seems like.
Yep.
They started out up at Central Preston. They won a big game up there, but then they went on the road up to Pennsylvania, and it was a different story in Pennsylvania. They played a couple of really tough teams.
Yes.
So then they came back to Berwickville. We won a game there, and last night they were on the road again. And Albert Gallatin. I was at that game.
Yeah.
And both the JV and the varsity pulled that out up there last night in a highly contested game. I'm going to let you get out of here right now and go do your job.
Great. Yep.
And we'll
hopefully I'll join you back here before long. All right. Thank you.
We'll see you in a few minutes.
Yeah, prayer anthem and starters.
All right, we're getting ready now for the prayer and the national anthem for this game.
Good evening, now welcome to St.Francis de Sales Catholic School for tonight's home opener for the boys basketball game between the Suncrest Seals and your St. Francis Trojans. At this time, I ask that you please stand as we open our game in prayer and remain standing for the playing of our national anthem. Lord, we thank you for the gifts and abilities you have blessed these athletes with, and we pray that they may use them to glorify you. We ask that all involved in tonight's game may be kept free from injuries and blessed with a spirit of goodwill. All this we pray in the name of our Lord and Savior, Jesus Christ. Amen. starters for tonight's matchup. First, for the visitors, wearing number 23, Jordan Snyder. Number 12, Riley Titus. Number 34, Keaton Nastasi. Number 21, Carter McCucci. And wearing number 11, Braylon Lee. And now for your Trojans. Number 3, Caden Everson. Number 25, Ben Eby. Number 24, Silas Fuller. Wearing number 11, Ethan Fisher. And number 15, Lorenzo Watson.
All right, we're ready for JV action right here at St. Francis Middle School. Once again, I'm Terry Cochran, and we'll be bringing you all the play-by-play action tonight for the JV game, and then we'll roll right into the varsity right after that. Good-looking squad in here this evening from the Suncrest Seals. Jordan Snyder, along with Riley Titus, Keaton Nastasi, and Carter McCucci, and Braden Lee will start out for them tonight. Caden Everson for the JV for St. Francis, along with Ben Youthy, Lorenzo Washburn, Silas Fuller, and Everett Fisher. Starting lineup for St. Francis. And we're underway. St. Francis with the tip. Everson out front. He'll be running the show tonight. Good little point guard. Had a good game last night up at Albert Gallatin as the JV won that contest. And it was close. Shot taken from deep doesn't go. Suncrest with the rebound. They push it down floor. Nice little turnaround on the rim, doesn't go. But a putback in and good for the Seals. That was number 34, Keaton Nastasi. Ball stolen by Suncrest. They push it down floor. And we're going to get a blocking foul called on Caden Everson. His first personal, first team foul for the Trojans. Suncrest working around the outside, probing that middle. Nothing taken so far. Good defensive stand by the Trojans. Now they get it to the foul line. Shot taken, no good, but a rebound and a putback by number 34, Keaton Nastasi. Now St. Francis finally gets on the board. Number 24, Silas Fuller, makes it a 4-2 game in favor of Suncrest. Nastasi just willing that ball into the hoop. Nice baseline drive, puts it up and in for the 6 point for St. Francis. Now they have a press on. St. Francis gets by that. Turnaround shot, good. Once again, Silas Fuller down on the blocks. Nice turnaround move, puts it up on the glass, scores it for St. Francis. 6-4 in favor of the Seals. Both teams pressuring now out on the point. Good defensive play over there by number 11, Everett Fisher. He went diving out of bounds trying to save that ball. Drive down into the paint, no good. Up on the glass, just a little strong. Here comes the Trojans, back down court. Everson with it out front. He works around. Now a drive, and they kick back out, set it up. Shot from the baseline, no good, in and out. Rebound to Stasi. He has been working hard for the Seals. Ball out, and that will go over to the Trojans at the 3:06 mark here in the first period. These quarters go quick here in middle school. Pressure up front. Everson brings it across the timeline. Oh, he makes a nice pass down low to number 34, or number 24, Silas Fuller. And that ties the game at 6. Now a steal by the Trojans. They bring it out of there. Everson pushes it. He'll set it up. He swings it over to number 15, Washburn. Washburn down on the baseline. Got it into Fuller. Fuller took a shot. Did not go. Tie up on the rebound. And the ball goes over to the Seals. 2:28 in favor. Well, that's actually a tie ball game at this point. St. Francis with pressure. They get it and break the pressure. And Nostalzi into the base. Turnaround shot, good. Right in the paint. Nice job. Back comes St. Francis to set it up. Drive down low, kicks it out.
Pressure! Go!
That time they tried to get it in. Still by Washburn, put it up on the glass, didn't go. Ball almost went out of bounds on that far sidelines, and now we have a steal, and here comes the Trojans. Everson tried to take it all the way in, bounced it off his leg, out of bounds to Suncrest. 1:30 on a turning clock. A steal by Everson, just could not get it to go. And Fisher, tight roping down on the baseline, just stepped out of bounds. So a turnover back to the Seals. 8-6 in favor of the visitors. They get it across midcourt, down low, and a turnover created as they tried to get the ball down low to number 23. That was Jordan Snyder. Riley Titus comes out along with Carter McCucci.
Hey, we gotta work here. We gotta work. Back and forth.
Number 0, Blake Rhodes in the game now for the Seals. And number 42. We'll get that name for you here in just a second as the Trojans break the press. Thought about taking a shot on the outside. That was Washburn. He thought better of it, but now a shot from 3. Nails it. Number 25, Ben Yuthi, with the first tray of the ball game. And now a timeout by Suncrest. The Trojans go up by a score of 9-8 with 50 seconds remaining here in the first period of play. A good contest between the Suncrest Seals and our St. Francis Trojan JV. Once again, right after this, we'll bring you the varsity matchup after this game's over with. These teams know each other well, both St. Francis and Suncrest. This is a crosstown rivalry game, and it matters in the standings in the county. So this is a big game so far. This is the first home game for the St. Francis Trojans. right. Out of the timeout, let's see. In the lineup for St. Francis, 25. That's Ben Youthy. And number 13 in the game, Max Ostrom. Along with number 15, Lorenzo Washburn. We'll pick up the other numbers here in a minute. Still full court pressure by St. Francis. They break the press, get it down low, up on the glass. No good, little strong. That was 42, Monroe Tuck for Suncrest. Ooh, we almost had a shot from the far baseline. He didn't take it. Thought about it. That was Ostrom. Now they get it to him down low. He kicks it out to number 5 for a shot at 3. No good. Ethan Dunn with that 3-point shot from down on the baseline. Off of a seal, and will go out to our Trojans right underneath the basket. They set it up. They get it into Youthy. Youthy is trapped, and they will call a foul. A push on Braylon Lee. And I believe that will bring in Makuchi back in the game for Lee. Possibly. Nope. He's going to replace Snyder. Snyder will come out for Suncrest. Ostrom to inbounce the ball from the side. Youthy with the ball. Works it around. Now a nice jump step, but couldn't get it to go. He kicks it out for a 3-point shot right at the buzzer. That was number 5, Ethan Dunn. Didn't get it to go, and the score will remain with the St. Francis Trojans up on the visiting Seals by a score of 9-8. We'd like to talk about our major sponsor of the evening right now. At Mon Preston Memorial Hospital, you'll find advanced care, compassion, and commitment to our community right here at home. From routine checkups to life-saving care, we're here when you need us the most. Mon Preston Memorial Hospital, world-class care close to home. We want to thank Mon Preston for all the support they give us throughout the year, not only here at St. Francis, but they also support us in Preston County with all the Preston High sports that we do, Preston County Buckwheat Festival parades that we do. Almost everything, Mon Health has been a sponsor for us for many years, and we thank them a lot. All right, we're almost ready for our second quarter action. 6 minutes to go here in the first half of play with the Trojans up by a score of 9-8. This is the JV matchup. First game of the night. We'll be coming back later on with the varsity contest right after this game. Thank you all for tuning in to Tri-State Productions and Mountain Digital Services as we are out on the web. You can go to Tri-State Productions 1 to watch us on YouTube. We're probably also up on Mountain Digital Hometown TV tonight if another game's not going on up in Preston County. And hopefully we're out on Breezeline right now on 9001 if you're streaming on Breezeline. Inbounds to the Trojans. Now Seals with the steal. Nastasi down the other way. Nastasi up and in. Nastasi. He is a very good ball player. We've seen him many times. He plays in a lot of the leagues. He works real hard. He's a good ball player all the way around for Suncrest. Trojans outside, just being very patient with the ball right now. Almost a steal. And a shot taken, and we got a foul called. That will go against Carter McCucci. And that will send, I believe, 25 for the Trojans. Makes the first of two. That's Ben Youthy. Ties the score up at 10. And that he gets 3 shots, being that was outside the three-point line when he was fouled. So one more, he can give the Trojans a 1-point lead here with 5:12 remaining in the first half of play. Oh, nice block down low, but a good putback. Good work underneath by number 42. That was Monroe Tuck. He'll go to the line for 2. First one's good. It's a nice move that time to get the rebound and get it right back up on the glass and get fouled. Now, Nastasi puts the shot back up. Wow. I thought he had that shot. He was a little upset that he didn't make that. Trojans work it across half court. A lot of pressure on the ball handler. Now they get it over to Everson. Everson is a very good ball handler for St. Francis. He's a true point guard. Shot taken outside. Youthy nails a 3. He tickles the silk at the 4:28 mark. Puts the Trojans up 13-11. Nastasi with a shot, no good. Just trickled over the side of the rim. Back come the Trojans. Now another 3 taken off the back iron. Keaton with the rebound for the Seals. Like I said, he is a very, very good ball player. Now he takes one from the baseline, drills it. Keaton Nastasi. Back over the timeline comes the Trojans. Tie ball game at 13. Work the baseline. They kick it out, and it gets away from number 11, Fisher, out of bounds to Suncrest. That turnover comes at the 3:33 mark here in the first half of play.
24.
Change is being made by Suncrest. 15 in the game. Henry Hall. Ball taken away by the Trojans. They work it down floor. They see a guy down low. Nice pass by Everson. Doesn't go though. Putback doesn't go. Third time, and now we get a foul called. Way to go, Trojans, working hard underneath. That was Grant Schaefer working hard on the glass, and he gets rewarded. He'll go to the free throw line for the Trojans. It's a tie score with 3:11 here in the first half of play. First one just a little bit strong. Both in and out. And a nice rebound by Keaton. And we got a foul on 11 White, which was Everett Fisher from behind. All right, here we go. Trojans tried to put the pressure as soon as they come across half court. Everson, he's a ball hawk trying to get the ball. Now we do get a steal. He's going to kick it down to Everson. He's going to lay it up in. Good. Nice job by the Trojans to kick that ball down to a streaking Caden Everson. Now another steal by the Trojans. Going to lay up just a little short. Good job by number 23. I believe that was 25, Youthy. Now another turnover by Suncrest. Right at this time, they're giving the ball to our Trojans. Ball up and in. Score it. Silas Fuller with the putback. 19-13 as the Trojans have stretched that lead with a bunch of turnovers here in the final 2 minutes of play. Nastasi finally gets one to go for the Seals to break the drought. 19-15. Once again, Trojans beat them down the floor, but a great block by 23. Snyder saves another quick 2 points on the other end. Once again, the Trojans take the ball, drive it to the hole, and they will get fouled and go to the line. See who they call this on. Called it on 12 blue, Riley Titus. And that'll put Lorenzo Washburn to the line. Nice shot. Up and in. Good looking free throw.
You don't know. That's the problem.
From Washburn.
Because you don't even know we don't even know who we're guarding.
Takes his time. The line. Gets both of them to go. With 1:22 remaining in the first half of play, the Trojans up by a score of 21-15. All right.
300.
Pressure by St.Francis. They finally get the ball across the timeline, and a good pass down low. They break the press, got it down to Makuchi. He scores it for the Seals. Back the other way, a block by Keaton. The ball goes out to St. Francis. Silas Fuller tried to go up on the glass, but Keaton said, "No way, buddy. It's out of here." Now we got a shot from deep outside. It's short. Fuller tried to save it. Out to the Seals with 49 seconds remaining here in the first half of play. Trojans up by a score of 21-17. This is the JV matchup tonight, and then we will move on to varsity after this game. Oh, what a shot. Nice running one-hander by Keaton Nastasi.
21. There we go.
Shot taken, no good. Rebound out of there by the Trojans. Everson out front, wants to drive the ball. He's guarded closely by Lee. Or no, that was number 15, Hall. Hall's trapped on the sidelines, and then we got a timeout. Timeout was called, a good timeout by Suncrest to save that possession. They had him trapped over on the sidelines, and he had to call a quick timeout with 5.5 seconds remaining in this period. Trojans up by a score of 21-19 in this JV contest. Nice matchup between crosstown rivals, the St. Francis Trojans and the Suncrest Seals. We are streaming on BreezeLine this evening, so if you have the streaming service for BreezeLine out there in cable land on 9001, you should be watching this contest tonight. 5 seconds to go in the half. They're trying to get it across the timeline. They're going to not get a shot off, and that will end first half of play, with the St. Francis Trojans barely up on their crosstown rivals, the Suncrest Seals, by a score of 21-19. We'll be back right after this from our commercials, and we'll get you back into second half play. We'll be right back.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes... Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do, where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do, where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do, where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Fighting cancer takes...
Okay, we're back for second half action right here. The JV contest between the Suncrest Seals and our Trojans. Trojans tonight, coached by Chris Everson and Adam Sonato for St. Francis. Braden Snyder, coach. of the Suncrest Seals. Trojans up by a score of 21-19 as we start second half play. It's been a good one. Up and down the floor. Nastasi and Titus, I believe, in the game, along with Lee. Pretty much the starting lineup. McCucci drives down the baseline, puts up a shot, no good. Fight for it down on the baseline, and it will be out to Suncrest. Fuller out on the floor for the Trojans, along with Washburn and Everson and Youthy and Fisher. They push it ahead, out to Everson. Everson outside. He's going to make a move, try to get down low. They kick it out, a shot taken, long shot, no good. Back comes Suncrest. Good defense by the Trojans, a tie-up right in the middle of the paint. And it will go over to St. Francis. We're at St. Francis de Sales Middle School, high on the hill just outside of Morgantown. Beautiful facility. A lot of fans out tonight to watch this JV contest. Varsity will follow shortly. Both of these squads were in action last night. The JV played along with the varsity up at Albert Gallatin, and both squads came away with a victory last night in that away contest. Everett Fisher to the line for the Trojans. That comes with 4:41 here in the third period. Off the front of the rim, his first shot. Foul shots are going to be crucial here coming down into the second half, as this is a close contest, 21-19. Every shot matters. Off the front of the rim, no good. Now on a run out the other way, the Stasi passed it down court, got it to number 21, McCucci, and he was waiting for it. Took it up hard on the glass and score it. Stasi back out of there again. Ball turned over to the Trojans. Errant pass trickles out of bounds on the far sidelines. Everson working it. Now he's going to take one from three off the rim. Rebound saved by the Trojans. Now they get it in low, in the blocks. It doesn't go. Trickles off the rim. Out of there comes the Seals. Tie contest at 21. All knotted up. He works it down on the blocks. Nice little floater by Lee. He scores it. Puts the Seals up 23-21. 3:31 remaining here in the third period. Seals in that 2-3 defense. It's kind of a matchup zone. Now they work it down to Fuller. Fuller puts it on the glass, doesn't go. Rebound underneath. They fight for it, and it went off of White. It'll go out to Suncrest. They have a 2-point lead at the 3-minute mark here in the third period. St. Francis back with a press, full court pressure. They get it across mid-court. Tried to get it into Lee. It's stolen by Fuller. Here comes Everson. He comes across the timeline, kicks it down for a three. Doesn't go. Little strong. Work it back around. Fuller is, and 21, Makuchi tie up, and they call Makuchi with a personal foul, grabbing the arm. The Suncrest coaching staff not happy with that call. They thought it was a good, clean tie-up. Everson gets the ball inbounds between his legs. He is a good little point guard. He's going to be good in the future for the Trojans. Get it to Fuller. Fuller looks. He's tied up. 3 Seals all the way around him, and the ball will go over to Suncrest with 2:21 remaining in this period. Seals up by a score of 23-21. Fuller knocks the ball out. Off to the Seals. They'll inbounce right here at the scoring table. Get it into Lee. He drives all the way coast to coast, but he's going to be fouled as he went it straight down the lane in the paint. And good job by him, Mr. Lee. He's fouled by number 24, I believe, Silas Fullers, who they called that on. Lee will go to the line for 2 shots. Once again, free throws are going to play a big part in this second half.
Hey, rebound, playoff, GC. Jordan.
Seals holding a 2-point lead with 2:11 here in the third period. Misses both. Fuller with the rebound. Nastasi tried to steal the ball from him. He got it out of there. Everson across mid-court stripe, and he'll set it up for the Trojans. Five-second call against Fuller. He didn't move the ball far enough, and they got him on a 5-second call. Good defensive play by Makuchi. Drive into the center, ball stolen. Run out the other way. Everson's going to put it on the glass. Score it for St. Francis. Good job by Caden Everson, and a good pass down low from Lorenzo Washburn to Everson. Trojans tied up at the 1:31 mark. This is a great JV matchup between these two teams. Both teams have good, very good players on both JV squads. Everson having trouble, and he's going to get a timeout called by the bench. He was trapped over on that far sidelines, and they had to call a timeout, or he was going to get a 5-second call. That came at the 1:16 mark here in the third period. So, a tie contest, 23-all. Coach Chris Everson really talking to his team down here to the right. He wasn't happy with the way they got trapped over on that far sidelines, and no one came to the ball to help out his Everson when he was tied up over there. So he'll correct that. Over on this end, Suncrest Seals working their plays, getting ready for the last 1 minute, 16 seconds. Once again, you can go up to YouTube, type in Tri-State Productions 1, the number 1. That's our website for all the St. Francis home games this season. We'll be bringing you the JV and varsity games. This is the first home game of the year for the Trojans. I believe they are now 3-2 on this young season. Only 2 losses came up in Pennsylvania to a couple really good middle school teams that had a lot of size, outmatched our Trojans. Wheeling Park, I believe, or Wheeling Central was one of the teams they played against up there. But they played at Albert Gallatin last night and came away with 2 victories, one for the JV and for the varsity. Varsity starting to gel pretty well. They're just a smaller squad this year, playing a lot of 7th graders. All right, 47 seconds remaining in the 3rd period of play. The Trojans have the ball in a tie contest. Got it to Fuller. Fuller put up a shot off the top of the glass. Suncrest will get the last shot possibly, and it goes in. Nice job by number 23, Jordan Snyder. 25-23, 13 seconds to go. Kick it out for a 3-pointer, off the mark. And they say that ball went off of Keaton on the far sidelines. I think Fuller knocked it off his leg. So with 5 seconds remaining, the Trojans can get the last shot here of the quarter. See how it goes.
Hey, let's see it. Let's see it. Go, Carter, go.
2 seconds. They're going to have to take a long shot. Doesn't go. And that will end the 3rd period of play with the Suncrest Seals leading the St. Francis Trojans by a score of 25-23. Once again, we want to talk about our major sponsor of the telecast, and that's Mon Preston Memorial Hospital. At Mon Preston Memorial Hospital, you'll find advanced care, compassion, and commitment to our community right here at home. From routine checkups to life-saving care, we're here when you need us the most. Mon Preston Memorial Hospital, world-class care, close to home. We thank Mon Preston Memorial for all their sponsorship throughout the year. They're our major sponsor for St. Francis Trojan basketball. 4th period coming up, the final period of the night for the JV squad. What a battle we're watching. 25-23 in favor of Suncrest. St. Francis will inbounce on the far sidelines, down 2. 6 minutes remaining in this contest. Everson will come across the timeline, and we have a buzzer. Going to start over again. Okay, here we go. Clock operators wasn't quite ready for that inbounce. A steal. Here comes Lee. Forces it across half court. Oh, a nice move down on the baseline. Doesn't go. And now we get a foul called. That was number 21 for McCucci as he drove the baseline strong. Got a shot up. Rebounded by 42. And he was fouled. That's Monroe Tuck. He'll go to the free throw line. Very important free throws coming up. Misses the front of 2, just off the front of the rim. Still 25-23 lead for Suncrest. These are important free throws. Could put them up 3. Gets the second one to go. Token pressure here at midcourt. Ball across the Oh, that could have been called, and it does get called over the back. Makuchi a little bit strong that time. Came over the back and gets tagged for that personal foul. Trojans will inbounce on the far sidelines. Everett Fisher to inbounce. He gets it into Everson. Everson guarded closely by Lee. Everson surveying. Thought about taking that shot, but didn't. Now he's going to drive. Back out front. We're going to get a shot from three. Looks good. Off the rim. No good. And they got Silas Fuller over the back of number 42, who had great position down low. That was Tuck. Ball turns over to the Seals. They're up 3. Now heavy pressure by the Trojans. Lee breaks that pressure all the way down, passes down in the paint to Tuck. Finally, the Trojans out of there with it. Nastasi tries a sneak attack, didn't work. Everson to number 11, and he scores it. Oh, nice drive by Everett Fisher to get it down low on the blocks. Up with the left hand. Trickled it right over the rim. Score it, St. Francis, 26-25. Now a tie-up on the baseline. They're going to call jump ball in favor of Suncrest, so they hold on to possession with a 1-point lead. Good job by Silas down on the floor to get that tie-up. Great inbounds play. Got it right in to Tuck, and he lays it up over the rim and scores that two-pointer. 28-25. Stretches it back out to 3. Now a shot from 3 off the iron. Little strong. Now Everson sets the Trojans. He's going to drive, put up a left-hand shot, and get fouled. That was a good job by Mr. Everson. He knew he had to get the ball in. They call that on Lee. And that'll put Caden Everson to the line for 2 shots. Didn't get the first one to go. These free throws are crucial right now with 3:53 remaining in this contest. You can make it a 2-point game if you can get this one in. Misses both. But a steal down low. The Seals come out of there with it somehow. It's a great job by Rhodes. Somehow he got out of there with it. Now he's going to take a 3-point shot off the rim. Boy, that was close. Everson with it. He's bumped by Rhodes. He drives down, guarded closely by Rhodes. Takes it all the way in, throws it up. No good. Lee with the rebound. And we're going to have a foul underneath on that rebound. They call that on Lorenzo Washburn. Only 3:15 remaining. Our Trojans down by a score of 28-25. A steal by the Trojans. Shot taken, no good. Back out to Everson. Good rebound in there. Now a running one-hander off the rim, no good. Turnaround shot in the paint by number 15, Washburn, and he'll go to the line. He kept that alive and took it into the paint, tried to get a shot up, got fouled. Now we'll get 2 free throws for his work. In and out, just rims it off. It was down and just didn't stay. Still, free throws are going to haunt this JV squad for St. Francis tonight. Nastasi was trapped, had to throw it in. Didn't have any other place to put the ball. Nobody came to give him a hand. Everson misses a layup on the other end. He split two defenders to get in there and just couldn't get it to go. Now they get it to Fuller down low in a fight, a battle between Lee, Fuller, and Nastasi. And it looks like it's going to stay in possession of the Trojans. 2:27 and a 3-point lead. Still, the Seals are hanging on here with time running out on the St. Francis Trojans. They get it into Washburn. Washburn kicks it over. Everson was trapped. Errant pass picked off. And a drive all the way down by Keaton, and he was bumped. No call. Back comes St. Francis. They need a basket right now to get back in this game. Everson gets blocked. A scramble down on the floor, a tie-up, and I believe that's going to go to blue. Suncrest will hang on here. Wild scramble on the floor. Youthy was in the middle of it. 152. Seals still up by 3. St. Francis wanted to travel, didn't get it. Lee being pressured out front, and we get a timeout by the Seals with 1:32 here in this final period of play. Suncrest Seals leading our St. Francis Trojans by a score of 28-25. What a contest we have witnessed here. The first home game for the St. Francis Trojans this year. And our JV squad is down 3 to cross-county rivals or cross-town rivals, the Suncrest Seals. Right after this, we'll have a warm-up time for the varsity, and then we'll be right back with the varsity game tonight, bringing you all the action here on Tri-State Productions 1. I am Terry Cochran, and I'm hoping that Ed Swerkus will be able to sit in with me on the varsity game. He had to do other duties. He's running the clock for the JV game. He's the athletic director. Going to try to kick in and help me out on the varsity game if he can find someone to run the clock for him. Once again, Chris Everson, coach of the St. Francis JV, and Braden Snyder. Brandon Snyder, maybe, coach of the Seals. Brandon Snyder, I believe. Sorry if I mispronounce anyone's name. I'm doing the best I can. All right, 1:32 in this contest remaining. Seals have possession. They'll inbounds from the far sideline. Makuchi down to Nastasi. Makuchi's going to take a shot, in and out. It's on line. Oh, then Nastasi gets a steal from the backside. He's done that a couple times today. Just when you're not looking, he comes sneaking up from the backside and gets the steal. That's just good basketball IQ. Now the Trojans come out of there. He pushes it down floor. Everson going to try to get it up on the glass. Didn't get a good shot at it. He had a couple Seals all the way around him. action's fast and furious here with 46 seconds remaining in this contest. We'll see what happens. Still a 3-point game. We'll see what happens with these Trojans. Can they tie it up and send this game into overtime? Everson out front, guarded by Lee. Now they get it down low. Oh, they thought they had what they wanted, but it got away from number 15. Lorenzo Washburn out to the steals. 33 seconds remaining. Titus back in the ball game for the Seals. Lee gets it into Titus. Titus gets the ball back over to Lee. They break the press. Down low to Nastasi. He dribbles back out front. 23 seconds, and the Trojans are forced to foul. Ball will be out to
Be strong with the basketball.
the Seals with 22 seconds. Almost didn't get it in. Here comes Titus. He's trapped right at half court. They're going to call foul on Everson on a reach. And that puts Mr. Titus to the line. Riley Titus. Big free throws right now for Suncrest. First one's good. That gives them a 4-point lead. They'll switch out. Tuck comes back in the game, and Snyder comes out. Titus back at the line, taking his time. Misses the second, but a big rebound by Keaton. Keaton dribbling around. He knows he's going to get fouled, and he gets fouled hard on the far sidelines by Fuller. Knocks down out of bounds. So Keaton, Nastasi will go to the line. He's played a great contest for Suncrest. First one in and out. Keaton plays on a lot of the travel teams that I've seen out on the road this season. Works hard at his craft. All right, we had a lane violation. 9 seconds remaining in a timeout, White. They got to find a 4-point play somehow to stay in this contest. The Seals up with a commanding lead of 29-25 right now over the St. Francis Trojans. All right, we're looking at the St. Francis bench right now. A nice crowd on hand here at St. Francis. Stands almost full, and I'm sure there'll be some more come in here for the varsity game just after this game. We'll go out for after this game for some commercial breaks as they get a warm up in and bring you the varsity contest right after this on Tri-State Productions 1, your YouTube channel for the home of the St. Francis Trojans this season. We also want you to check out one of our other YouTube channels, Mountain Digital Hometown TV. If you go up there and watch Mountain Digital Hometown TV, you'll see all the Preston High School games, all the contests that they have this season of their home contests are on Mountain Digital Hometown TV, and the St. Francis Trojans are on Tri-State Productions 1. We're all one big happy family. Tri-State Productions, Mountain Digital Services.
No, don't go there. Go get that!
And Preston Videography. 7.4 seconds and another timeout by St. Francis. All right, once again, timeout with 7.4 seconds in this game. Wow, what a contest. Two really good JV middle school squads. Both of these schools have a lot to look forward to coming up in the years coming. So we'll see how this one ends up. Right now, the Seals, they have command as they're up 4 points over our Trojans with a score of 29-25. We'll see what the Trojans can pull out. They've got to get a 3-point shot up and hopefully get the ball back somehow, or maybe get fouled on a 3-point shot. Now, the final timeout taken. You might as well use them all, as the coaches will say. They're going to take their final timeout of this game. Talk it over one more time. It's a full timeout. Chris Everson, JV coach for St. Francis. We want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. We're also on BreezeLine this evening. If you have BreezeLine streaming channel 9001, you'll be able to pick us up on cable tonight throughout Preston and Mon County. Seven 7.4 ticks remaining in this contest. The JV contest between the St. Francis Trojans and your Suncrest Seals. All right, into Everson. Everson drives the baseline, puts up a shot, doesn't go. Fuller tried to get the rebound. Time's running out. Shot taken at the buzzer, and it doesn't go. The Suncrest Seals will come out of here with a victory in this JV contest over the St. Francis Trojans by a score of 29-25. A great first contest for you this evening on two really good JV squads. It's going to win a lot of ball games this year. So that's going to end it for this first game. We're going to take it out to commercial break, let the time run down, and bring you the varsity contest coming up next from St. Francis Middle School. We'll be right back.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion from personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way.
Nothing, that game will be up there to watch.
The fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
On YouTube.
Do you remember the Canal Pharmacy? I sure do. Pharmacist Middle locally owned community friendly. Located at the Midtown Home off Overseas Road, beside Human Market, right on the corner. With convenient drive-thru, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. DuPont Lane Pharmacy, 700 Williams Drive Road, Morgantown.
We know that teeth are the only things that go into a smile. Suncrest is the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget. less travel, and the destination. It's life's first. Big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than tea? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Rain Dental Spa. In network with most major dental insurances.
It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion from personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at One Health, the fight against cancer begins with you fighting.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. The pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all of your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the DuPont Landing on 32 Road, beside Hoodie Market, right on the corner. The convenient drive-thru, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. DuPont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we lost. Or gained. It's the moments that we never forget. Road less travel. And the destination. It's life's first. Big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa. In network with most major dental insurances.
It takes more than this. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion from personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at One Health, the fight against cancer begins with you
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. The pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all of your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the DuPont Landing on 32 Road, beside Hoodie Market, right on the corner. The convenient drive-thru, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. DuPont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
Things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost. Or gained. It's the moments that we never forget. The road less travel. And the destination. It's life's first. Big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa. In network with most major dental insurances.
From experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion from personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at One Health, the fight against cancer begins with who you're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all of your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the DuPont Landing on 32 Road, beside Hoodie Market, right on the corner. The convenient drive-thru, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. DuPont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
We know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget. The road less traveled and the destination. It's life's first. Big first and little first. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The landing dental spot. In network with most major dental insurances.
What's that? That'll help. What do you want to tell me? Oh, did you get it in there? You think it got in the last game?
Yeah. At the end.
I just got to move it into the middle so it comes to back.
Oh man, that's good.
As they're going through, they're right beside each other. Each round, I'm turning one off and turning the other one on.
Okay.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Pharmacists know you can handle all of your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pont Road, beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. The convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pure Family Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the landing dental spot, we know that teeth are the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget. The road less traveled and the destination. It's life's first. Big first and little first. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The landing dental spot. In network with most major dental insurances.
Come in, don't just punch it in, bring it up, and then just jump. Okay, jump too hard.
Goodbye to your life. Say goodbye to your heat.
Sorry to disappoint you, but we bought a Cummins generator from Generators Plus.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
I'll be.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all of your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget. The road less traveled and the destination. It's life's first. Big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Old Man Winter was hard at work when his shift was over. He headed home for some well-deserved TV and hot cocoa. That's when the power went out. In a flurry, he went outside. Then he realized he had purchased a Cummins generator from Generators Plus. Sure, he can make the weather outside frightful, but it's delightful for Old Man Winter because he's protected by Cummins and Generators Plus. We keep the lights on.
Fighting cancer takes...
right, welcome everyone back for the varsity contest. Welcome as Tri-State Productions in cooperation with Mountain Digital Services and Preston Videography brings you exciting middle school basketball from St. Francis de Sales Middle School, home of the St. Francis Trojans. Tonight, our Trojans take on the cross-town rivals in the Suncrest Seals. Hi, I'm Terry Cochran, along with Cooper Sonato, who's set in with me to help call this second contest tonight. Cooper, we saw a fantastic first game in the JV squad. Our Trojans come out a little bit on the losing side, but it was a great game.
Oh yeah, for sure. It was a hard-fought win, and the JV team fights hard. They're small, but they fight hard. They rebound well, and it was a good game overall.
Well, Cooper, this is going to be a normal battle of the bigs here tonight between the Seals and our Trojans. The varsity squad's made up this year a lot of 7th graders, and this is a laden, probably Seals team, which I've seen some 8th graders. It's going to be a good game.
Oh yeah, for sure. The St. Francis team's young, a lot of 7th graders on it, but they're all skilled and equally sized to the Suncrest team, but I think it'll be a hard-fought win as well.
We watched our Trojans last night battle up at Albert Gallatin, pull out a win up there. They're 3-2 on the season. The only 2 losses came up in Pennsylvania against some really good competition at Wheeling Central. And what was the other team they played up there? Do you remember?
I do not.
Okay, I can't remember right off the top of my head, but both those teams had all 8th graders and probably some that had been reclassed. They were huge.
Yeah.
They had a big time up there trying to stay with them.
Yeah, I think the other team was Lindsley.
Yeah, that's right, Lindsley.
Charter school, and that's a good program as well.
So tonight it's going to be a battle. We're going to about ready to get underway with the starting lineups.
St. Francis Trojans now introducing starters. First for the Seals, wearing number 14, Abdul Tankara. Number 24, Hank Monturo. Number 5, Kaysen Sanchez. Number 22, Colt Cooper. And wearing number 25, Miles McCutcheon.
Ladies and gentlemen, get on your feet and make some noise. It's time for Trojan basketball. Let's welcome the reigning North Central 6 Conference champions, St. Francis Trojans. And now, for the starting lineup.
Wearing number 10, Andrew Grigsby. Number 21, Jackson Sonato. Wearing number 2, Cam Lindley. Number 34, Nolan Colt. And wearing number 11, Ezra Segi.
All right, Cooper, we've got the starting lineups, and we're ready to go. It's going to be a good one.
A good one for sure.
Andrew Grigsby starts out. Cam Lemley, I believe Ezra Segi, I think Jackson Sonato, and I'm thinking Nolan Culp.
Sir.
Right?
Yes,
That's
sir.
the starting lineup for our Trojans. And I believe right off the start, starting fives right here.
We have
Tonkery?
we have Tunkara, Montura, Sanchez, Cooper, and McCutcheon for the Seals.
Culp will be at center.
Jumping against
Montaro.
Montaro.
All right, here we go. And we're underway. Lemley out of there with it, brings it across half court, sets it up. Gets it to Ezra Segi. Tries one from three, a little bit short.
Yep.
Working the outside. Good defense by our Trojans. Good defense so far.
Three from Tunkara.
Ball out to St. Francis. Just a little strong, trickled over the front of the iron, out of bounds to our Trojans.
A lot of nerves already, as you can tell, but that's how it is.
All right, we have full court pressure being put on. 1-3-1. They get it down to Culp. Culp underneath. Nothing there. Lemley will take one from three. Nails it! He tickles the silk at the 5:07 mark here in the first period. That's what we needed to get something started early.
Big shot early. Set the tone.
Back the other way. Nice job. Nice turnaround move in the paint.
And one for Montaro. Foul by Grigsby.
Yeah, he got that ball down on the blocks, made a good move into the paint, flipped it right around and got fouled and goes to the line. 3-2 score, chance to tie it up. Man, bounced right off the back of the iron, up straight, right down through the net. 3-3 ball game. They get it into Culp. Across the timeline. He drives down, gets it back to Lemley. Lemley kicks it out. Shot taken by Grigsby. Normally, he's good from right there.
It's good ball movement right there. That's a good shot. That's what you want.
In and out. Good rebound by Culp. Andrew looks at it. Brings it across to Cam Lemley. He gets it down to Segi. Segi on the baseline.
Drop off.
Yep. Good job.
I like nice baseline drive from Segi for the little drop off to Culp.
Good straight line drive that time and he'll be fouled. I didn't pick up that number. I think it was 22.
Yeah, that's Cooper on the drive, getting fouled by Grigsby. It's his second, which will take him out of the game early.
Oliver Fry enters the game for Andrew.
Can't get in foul trouble in these games, which hurts because the depth, and it might be shorter games in high school, but definitely need to stay out of foul trouble and with the 5 free throw rule.
Big three taken deep.
Yeah, deep three from McCutcheon.
All right, Lemley's trapped. He's got 2. He gets it over to Ezra. Ezra to Jackson.
Good pass.
Oh, just off.
It's another good look.
Sonato out front, putting on a lot of pressure. Jackson doing a good job. He's a defensive specialist and another 3 in.
That's Tunkara.
They stretch the lead, 9-5 now for the Seals. A lot of hard pressure on that sidelines. They're going to tag him with a personal foul.
Foul on McCutcheon that time. Physical game already.
Suncrest got a pretty good size backcourt, size-wise. They match up good with Culp underneath.
They may not be the biggest, but they're all long. They're all average long.
Ezra looks in for Sonato, makes an errant pass.
Picked off by Montaro. Sanchez forced to pick up.
Boy, that was a great dribble drive right in the paint.
Yep, that's Montaro with the bucket.
Stretching that lead now 11-5. Heavy pressure really bothering St. Francis right now. Cam had to just bounce it off of Montaro over there.
Size is definitely affecting them with this press. Getting pressured early.
They're bigger guards.
Yeah.
Into Oliver. Oliver looks cross court to Ezra. Ezra back out to Lemley. He's going to take one from three. Nails it.
Big shot.
They needed that.
Oh, yeah.
From deep.
Getting out of the press now.
11-8 in favor of the Seals. Nice spin move down on the blocks.
Good defense from Jackson.
Yep. Fry brings it across to Lemley. Lemley back out front. Down to Ez. Cam looks, nothing there. They want to get Nolan in that paint where they can get him opened up.
Yeah, this zone's definitely bothering them. They're getting good looks, but...
Nice job by Cam to get away from that. They're trying to pressure him out of bounds over there. Out to Jackson. Ez is going to take one.
Got it.
There we go.
Another big shot.
We need that second scorer to step up.
Oh, yeah.
Good job by Ezra.
Great, one more from Jackson.
Oh, wide open down there, but nice job by Jackson. Great hustle on the floor.
That's what wins you basketball games, hustle. All tied up at 11 now with 1:24 left. Physical game already.
Two big threes by St. Francis got him back in it. Good defense.
Oh, Montaro with a wing three.
He looked good.
Yeah, that was good.
Get it into Ez. Now they get it down to Nolan. Nolan up on the glass. Too strong. Good thought. Just a little strong.
He's there. One. Way to go, Jackson again.
Here comes Oliver down, and he's bumped hard.
Fouled.
We'll get to this charity stripe. That came with 38 seconds remaining in this first period. Trojans down 14-11.
Foul on Tonkara. Hits the first one.
Makes it a 2-point contest. Nolan back in the game.
Tonkara comes out for Goddess.
Oh, Oliver that one just tipped off. Almost got the steal.
Almost got it back.
Yep, with 34 seconds. It'll be side out to Suncrest. They'll inbounce right in front of the scorer's table. Got us back. He will inbounce.
To Cooper, top of the key. Montero trying to work on Nolan.
Oliver with defense on the far sidelines. Oh, nice fake up on the glass. They're going to get Oliver Fry with a foul right here at the 17-second mark.
No, they called on Nolan, I think.
Oh, did they?
Yeah. This probably could have been either.
Yeah, I think it should have probably went the other way, but
yeah.
We don't want Nolan to get foul trouble.
Definitely not, no.
That would really hurt St. Francis in this contest. Gets the second one to go. 15-12. Lead for the Seals.
Ezra turns it over. Miss from
And they
Cooper.
swarm. Oh, nice try. Cam just had to throw it.
Yeah.
And that'll end the first period of play with the Suncrest Seals up on our Trojans by a score of 15-12. This time we want to thank our major sponsor for all St. Francis Trojans basketball games this season. That's Mon Preston Memorial Hospital. We want to thank Mon Preston Memorial Hospital. You'll find advanced care, compassion, and commitment to our community right here at home. From routine checkups to life-saving care, we're here when you need us the most. Mon Preston Memorial Hospital, world-class care close to home. We thank Mon General Hospital for being a major sponsor of St. Francis basketball this season. Cooper, we've seen a good contest so far, but our Trojans down by a score of 15-12.
Yeah, very physical game already, and this press is really bothering St. Francis, getting across half court, but St. Francis getting good looks. Physical game.
I'm sure your dad, Adam, will make some adjustments.
Yeah.
And get things going here for the Trojans. Grigsby back in the contest. That'll help him a little bit on the ball handling side. Between him and Lemley, they can handle most of that pressure. That allows Ez to go down and get maybe an easier shot down on the side, on the wing.
Just got to make sure Andrew stays out of foul trouble.
Ez is going to take one from three, bounces it short.
Another good look. McCutcheon, short.
Oh, bounced it off of Ez and got it right back, put it up and in. Those second chance points, we can't allow that to happen.
No.
They've got a good game plan coming in. They're waiting for that ball to come across half court, and that's where their trap is zeroing in on the St. Francis ball players. Leedy in the ball game for the Trojans. That'll give them a little more size. Get it down to Nolan, and they immediately swarm him.
Steal from Cooper. St. Francis moved to a 2-3.
Ball on the floor, scramble out of there comes Andrew. Gets it out to Lemley. Lemley looks. He's going to take another one. Oh, a little strong that time. A fight down on the far baseline. Good job by Leedy.
Another great hustle play.
JP was on the mark to get that ball, but side out to the Seals. 17-12 at the 4:50 mark here on a turning clock in the second period.
Cooper trying to work on Andrew. Corner three from Cooper. Got it. They're shooting well right now.
They got it down. That's the way to break the press.
There you go.
That's the way to break the press. Long pass from Lemley down to Leedy, and he got it over to Kopp for the score.
It's a good pass, good execution.
Now we got to get some stops. The 4:06 mark here in this period.
Gets it down to Montero.
There we go.
Good. That's what you need. You need to stack these stops.
Lemley looks up floor, nothing there. Gets it across the timeline. We'll set it up. Grigsby out front. Andrew wanted it, didn't take it.
Oh, Cam, deep three.
Ooh. A little bit longer than we wanted from Cam.
Maybe a few more steps in.
I thought we might get a travel on that as he went down.
Foul or a travel.
Oh, long three.
Montero, another three. 23-14, 9-point lead in favor of Suncrest. Oh.
Side out to St. Francis.
Timeout.
We're going to have a timeout.
It's going to be a 4-quarter game.
You can see the starters for Suncrest are very skilled, and they know, they don't get excited, take their time working the ball around, get it to the right guy. Our Trojans, little younger team, is going to have to step up, make some plays here on defense.
Yeah. Seals are working. They're using their length, long arms well on the press, and it's really bothering this younger St. Francis guards team. Deet's in the game now for Nolan.
Andrew win bounce right in front of us.
Right here, back here. Get out. Fair. This is a shooter.
Corner Cam.
Brings it out of there and sets it back up. That's good not to go any farther. Fry looked at it. They close out well on defense. They're not giving them any breathing room.
Until they work on this zone. Good.
Andrew's going to take one.
Short.
Good rebound in there. They had good position.
Now go. Now attack. Everybody there.
Called him for a travel.
Got us, on the travel. I remember even when I played here in 8th grade, this was the same zone and press they played, so I mean it's their bread and butter on defense at least.
Basically a 1-3-1
into a 3-2. Oh.
Yeah. They just drop back. Yeah. You can beat it if you can beat it over the top. Yeah. Like they did that one time.
Yeah.
All right, Ez back in the game.
Jackson. JP and Cam.
Going to take a breather. That comes at the 2:26 mark here in the second period. Trojans down 9 to the Suncrest Seals, and they have possession.
St. Francis still in their 2-3. Trapped in the corner.
Good job by Fry. Kick that ball out.
Suncrest ball.
Yeah, Oliver got his hand on it.
Ooh. Cooper falls with Ezra guarding him. Travel.
Yeah. It's good defense.
That's good defense. Just need some momentum or sign of life.
Press just really bothering them.
Yeah.
They can't get it where they want it to be. Now they're trapped again. It gets to Andrew. Andrew kicks it over to Oliver.
Short off.
Big rebound underneath by 41. Street.
Ball on the floor. Tunkuro wins it.
Well, he wanted to shoot that ball.
He thought about it.
Yeah. Now drive on the baseline. They get it up on the glass. Doesn't go.
Good contest from Dietz.
Way to go, Jackson, to come out of there with it.
Almost loses it.
Back to Ez. Ez over to Andrew. Andrew, he's going to take one. Oh, it's off just a little bit. We need him to get into the zone. When he gets in the zone, he can light it up.
He knows he's capable of hitting that. He's playing well on defense, though. They're all playing well. It's just a few things they could clean up.
Lemley back in the game. He'll take. Oliver will get a breather. So we got the dynamic duo in there now. Lemley.
Linhart checks in and gets top of the press for the Seals.
All right, see if they trap him. No, he got it down to Ez, but it bounces off of Ez, off of a Seal, and it will remain Trojan basketball. All right, they kick it out, get it to Nolan. Nolan down to Andrew. Andrew going to drive that baseline, put up a little floater, in and out. Man, there's a lid on that thing.
Can't get anything to fall. Very unlike this team. I mean, I feel like they're a good, almost great shooting team. And the Suncrest team has hit a lot. Steal from Cam.
And he gets it to Andrew. Andrew going to take that last shot. Oh,
a little premature.
Yep. 0.5 seconds when they inbound it. Not really even enough time to throw the ball in.
Yeah. Just get it in and play it safe.
Yeah, the Seals will take it to halftime with a 9-point lead at this point. They played a very good first half here at St. Francis. So that'll end first half of play. Our Trojans down by a score of 23-14. We'll be right back after these messages with second half action.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Old Man Winter was hard at work when his shift was over. He headed home for some well-deserved TV and hot cocoa. That's when the power went out. In a flurry, he went outside. Then he realized he had purchased a Cummins generator from Generators Plus. Sure, he can make the weather outside frightful, but it's delightful for Old Man Winter because he's protected by Cummins and Generators Plus. We keep the lights on.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through, open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m., and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
It's the storm! I've come for your power! Say goodbye to your lights! Say goodbye to your heat!
Sorry to disappoint you, but we bought a Cummins generator from Generators Plus.
I'll be back!
No, you won't.
I'll be...
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
Old Man Winter was hard at work when his shift was over. He headed home for some well-deserved TV and hot cocoa. That's when the power went out. In a flurry, he went outside. Then he realized he had purchased a Cummins generator from Generators Plus. Sure, he can make the weather outside frightful, but it's delightful for Old Man Winter because he's protected by Cummins and Generators Plus. We keep the lights on.
All right, we're back for second half action with a minute and 45 to go here in this half. Coop, how about running down some of the scoring for us?
Well, Montero for the Seals has 11 of their 23 points. He's hit 2 threes, a free throw, and 2 baskets, 2 mid-range layups. And he's pretty much been their key point to success so far through this game.
And for the Trojans, Limley with 2 threes early in that first quarter kept us in that ball game. We got to find a second and third scorer for this squad that's going to add to it to get us back in the game.
Yeah, I mean, St. Francis getting open looks, but they just got to knock them down.
Nolan, he got started early, but we haven't been able to get the ball down deep to him where we need. He does a lot of scoring within the first 3 foot of the paint. If he can get it up on the glass, he normally does a pretty good job, but we've got to get the ball, that entry pass, get him squared up to the glass.
Yeah, got to get him going for sure if we're going to pull this out.
Suncrest are very skilled. I think they got a lot of 8th graders starting on that squad. Good group of ball players.
Good group.
Trojans are young this year. They're starting a lot of 7th graders with an 8th grader mixed in here and there. Most of these young men play on the off season. They're either playing for the West Virginia Gold on a travel team, or they're on the 304 Select playing somewhere, or some of these other. Yeah. So they get a lot of time together, especially Andrew and Cam. They seem like they played together for the last 3 years somewhere.
Yeah. I mean, they all play together well, if that's help from travel or help from fall league, but they're going to have to play together to win this game for sure.
But size does matter, and right now the Suncrest Seals just a little stronger. We'll see what happens here in the second half. All right, St. Francis with the ball. Start out the second half.
Suncrest switching the zone from almost a 1-2-2 or a 3-2 to now to a 2-3.
Grigsby's shot blocked, but Fry comes out of there with it. Now they get it to Culp. Culp turn around. Normally he's pretty good from there. Yeah. Ezra battling underneath, gets the ball taken away.
Physical possession, that sums up the game pretty much. Montero.
Good job by Lemley down to get that ball away, and now Ezra gets it stolen right back, a run out the other way. Cam disrupted that shot. Just reached in at the last second. Good hustle. He had a sure layup till Lemley came out of nowhere.
Yep. Oh. Andrew loses the ball and fouls Montero after the screen.
He's going to take a seat. Jackson Sonato back in the game.
Gotta be smarter than that. Andrew has 2 fouls already. Picks up a third. Now Jackson comes in.
Well, they moved Lemley back underneath now in the forward position with Jackson. Kind of a 1-2-2 matchup, I think. Oh, he drove right down the center. No one stopped him.
Yeah, that's Cooper.
Back the other way, 24.
Touching on the follow-up, no good. Cooper on the rebound.
They're getting all the second chance points here.
Can't let that happen. Spin move.
All right, here we go. Ezra pushes it up floor for the Trojans. Oh, Cam thought about it, and he had to. That was a good closeout on defense.
Another turnover. Ooh.
Good block.
Oh.
Do they call foul? I think they did. Yes. I'm going to call that on Oliver Fry.
So you hit him in the head. Foul shots for
22.
For Cooper.
Yeah.
Let's go, come on.
Culp out of the game. That puts Evan Dietz back in.
Hits the second.
26-14. They're stretching the lead on our Trojans. Back with that 1-3-1 press. They finally break it. And Ez is killed when he gets into the paint. Go to the line.
Foul on McCutcheon. That was a great way to break the press. Jackson with a nice bounce pass to Ez and got fouled. Just gotta get stops on top of breaking the press.
Ez with the first of 2. We need every point now. Nails them both. Good job by Ezra Segi at the line. They get it back to within 10.
This is when
need some stops.
This is when you need to go on a run right here.
There we go.
There we go.
To Fry. Fry looks back, comes back.
There you go.
Oh, nice little hook. Gets it up and in. We needed it. 26-18. Good job, Oliver.
Some life from the Trojans finally. Need to keep getting another stop.
They're matching up out front in a man-to-man.
Montero, foul line.
Right down the lane, we get the rebound. Good job,
defense.
Oliver. Kicks it out to Lemley. Lemley across the timeline. Cross court to Oliver. Sailed it over top of Lemley. Can't have turnovers right now. We got to claw our way back in this game. Leedy back in the ball game.
I thought that was a good possession. It was just Had the right idea on the pass, but a little too high for Cam.
Montero out front.
Ooh. Sanchez on the drive, gets fouled.
He did a nice job getting down into the paint and little circus shot.
It's a good take. Foul on Ez.
That'll get him to the line. They're shooting about 50% from the free throw line. This will be Sanchez's second shot. A little strong.
All right, misses in with lane violation.
That works as a turnover for us, or for the Trojans.
Lucky to get away with giving up no points.
Into Ez. Limley will handle the ball.
Trying to work through this press.
That's the way to get it across.
Good pass.
Nice pass. Fry gets it stripped away from him as he was trying to go up for the layup. They have quick hands.
That's for sure. Ooh, good defense from them. Nice.
Good job by Oliver. Get the ball out of there. He gets fouled.
Fouled by Sanchez.
Okay. Andrew Grigsby back in the game. We need Andrew to just light it up.
Yeah, need some life out of Andrew for sure.
He's going to take it from deep.
There it is.
That's what we need. Rattle that cage.
Huge shot. Brings it within 5. Big run to start this second half. Linhart for 3. Short.
Leedy with the rebound. Here we go. They're looking for get the ball down low. Now Limley. Limley drives in, puts up a floater, and will get fouled. Good job by Andrew to see Cam down on the baseline.
All the momentum right now for the Trojans. Is that what they really need?
Cam to the free throw line. He's been struggling lately from the free throw line. We'll see what he does.
Got the first one.
Got to have all the points we can get in right now. 26, 22.
Sure. Nolan's sub backed in for JP. Same thing with Andrew as Nolan. Need Nolan to get started.
This is the second shot. He's going to track it down.
Almost gets his own rebound.
Yep.
Pull up from Cooper.
Oh, rattles it in. Nice shot.
He may not have the most points on the team, but he's played well defensively and offensively for Suncrest. Ooh. Cam gets taken down.
On that far sideline is about
Foul
14.
Tonkura.
Just a little bit aggressive.
Yeah.
137 here in the third period. We shaved a little bit off of it, Coop, but we're not down low enough yet. Over to Limley. Back out to Andrew.
Almost gets it back.
Turnover to the Seals.
Almost traveled. Montero working. Sanchez drives. Nice dish. Nice extra.
Oh, yeah.
Great
nice
ball movement.
Got to get this rebound.
Good ball. That was a great ball movement.
Yep. Oh, Andrew's thinking about it.
Yep.
Oh, nice move into the paint. Puts it up and in. Oh, good little shake and bake down there by Andrew Grigsby.
Cuts it to 4. 40 seconds left.
Cam with
Nice
pressure.
Cam. Almost double dribbled. Thought he did. Montero. Spin move. Short.
Grigsby out of there with it. I thought he was fouled, but kicks off of Tonkara.
St. Francis probably going to go for one shot here.
Oh, Lee. That hurt.
Have that. Sanchez. Got
Big
it.
3. Boy, that turnover hurt St. Francis.
6 seconds now.
Ooh. Didn't go, but that turnover cost the Trojans. They sneak it back out in front, score 31-24 in favor of the Suncrest Seals.
Good quarter from both teams, I would say, but St. Francis trying to get the lead cut down.
All right, one more time, we want to talk about our major sponsor of St. Francis Trojan basketball, Mon Health. Press Mon Memorial Hospital. You'll find advanced care, compassion, and commitment to our community right here at home. From routine checkups to life-saving care, we're here when you need us the most. Mon Preston Memorial Hospital. World-class care close to home. All right, Coop. 6 minutes to go. Left. 31-24 in favor of the Seals. What do we got to do to pull this out?
I think they got to come out strong, aggressive but not fouling. Try to cut this lead down even more. It's going to be tough.
They're only shooting, I bet they're shooting less than 50% from the free throw line, so that might be a play we have to go to later on.
Something you can rely on for sure.
I like to see Andrew get untracked again.
Yeah. 5 points in the third quarter for Andrew after not scoring in the first half due to being in foul trouble.
I really think one of the X factors in this ball game is Ezra Segi.
Yeah.
I mean, he can light it up. I've seen him hit 4 or 5 threes in a row.
Oh, yeah.
So we need him to step up too.
Nice pass to Cooper.
Yep. Oh, rimmed it. Just trickled off the front. That's where we're getting hurt.
Yeah, a lot of dumb turnovers, dumb mistakes. Ooh, thought he traveled. Ooh, good spin move. Good pump fake.
And he lays it in. That was a good move.
That was a great drive and pump fake from Goddess.
Into Segi. Segi across midcourt. Lemley will take it out front. Try to set it up. They don't have a lot of time. We got to get moving.
Suncrest switching defenses again. Now in man. Good spin move.
Malez will take one from deep. Doesn't go. Now they're going to run clock now with 4:55 and a good lead, 33-24. They don't have to push anything.
If you're Suncrest, you just take open shots, don't force anything.
Good defense by Oliver to kick that ball out. Leedy back in, Jackson back in for St. Francis.
Very well coached Suncrest team. Pass to Montero. Gets it to go.
Oh, that was a good move. Down in the paint. Got the box out, and we're going to get a time.
Austin, you're in.
Looks like it's...
I think we're allowing some players to get in and out here.
Montero goes to the bathroom.
Culp back in. It's not over, but it's starting to get away from the Trojans. They've got to put the pressure on right now and get back in this game.
Big possession right here.
All right, we get a foul called on number 5. They don't like the
number
call.
41, Street on.
I think it was on Sanchez.
Called it on him and Nolan fighting down low.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I wondered if they called the bump on Lemley or was it something else you saw.
Street and Nolan were just going that. 2 big bodies right there.
Into Lemley. Lemley trying to get it into Culp. He works it in the center position up on the glass. Score it! Nice strong drive by Nolan Culp.
That's his game right there, and they need to get to it more.
35-26.
Big possession, big basket.
And a big free throw coming. Only 4:16 remaining in the game.
Gets it.
He's got a nice soft shot from the free throw line for a big man.
That's for sure.
All right, we got to have some stops right now. Suncrest in possession of the ball, leading this contest, 35-27.
Once again, another big possession if they get a stop here.
Timeout called by Suncrest.
3:50 left to play. Got to keep it going. It's been a hard-fought game, physical game.
Yep. Suncrest just got the lead, just pushing the ball down in the paint. They had a solid game by Montero down there. He's strong. You know, he doesn't look like he's that strong, but he is.
Yeah. I mean, they got started early, and St. Francis came out kind of slow. Really didn't get started until I feel like halfway through the second or even the third quarter. And now they're starting to pick it up a little bit, but maybe just a quarter or two late.
They've had too many turnovers.
Yeah.
That's cost them dearly, especially right at the end of that last quarter. They gave the ball away for a three-pointer to really hurt them.
Yeah. I mean, that's just
first game jitters.
Yep.
Here at home.
It's the 8th graders versus 7th grader. So you're going to get a lot of dumb turnovers. Big difference between playing all 6th graders and now you're playing kids a year older than you, or even 2.
Yeah. All right, Lemley, Sonato, Culp, Grigsby, and Segi will finish it out for St. Francis.
Got to pressure the ball, try to get a count.
That was a travel. Oh, they called it. Now they call it travel.
I thought the first one should have been a travel or a carry, but gets the call in the end.
All right, they're going to put the press back on, which is a smart move by
man press now instead of
that 1-3-1 they were running. They're just picking them up full court.
Slow them down. Take even more time off.
Andrew drives into the paint to Segi. Segi looks, nothing there. Andrew's going to take it from 3 deep. Oh, in and out.
Oh. Fight for the ball. Montero wins it, and Nolan gets a foul called.
Well, that shot was on the mark, just a hair short. If it just had a little bit more arch on it, it would have just been nothing but net.
That's what it's felt like all night. Threes just barely off. Try to pressure the ball. Try to get a count. Oh, McCutcheon. Floater. Oh, good.
We're lucky. That just rimmed out. Now we get a foul call on the rebound.
It's an open look for Suncrest, but just couldn't get the fall.
We did call that on 22.
That's
Cooper.
Yeah, Cooper.
All right, they're picking us up full court once again.
Still in the man press.
Segi will inbounds under the Suncrest basket. Limley with it. He gets it across the timeline, drives it down. He's down in the corner, gets it back out front. Grigsby sets it up.
Got to go if you're St. Francis.
Can't fool around. Segi down on the baseline. Got it to Cam. Cam let it trickle right out of his hands, out of bounds. Turnover. I think he looked up.
Thought about the shot before he shot it. Oh, miscommunication.
2:20 remaining. They get it across.
Nice.
Good job by Andrew. Kick it out of there. Here comes Cam. To Andrew. Andrew's going to take a three. Oh, off the mark. Just can't come down with the rebound.
Good defense from Cam.
Yep. Stood his ground. Grigsby comes out of there with it.
Just under 2 minutes now.
Up.
Need it.
Come on, Jackson. Off the mark.
Good
board. Rebound by Segi, and he's fouled.
Foul on 25, McCutcheon.
148, 35, 27 in favor of Suncrest.
Getting all the open looks. Just got to knock them down.
They've had their chances, Coop.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
So you go on the road. Morgantown High, first game coming up.
Tomorrow, West Banco Arena against Wheeling Park, and then Saturday afternoon against Wheeling, or against Lindsley in Wheeling.
But we know both those teams can put up a fight.
Oh yeah.
How do you think the team's gonna do this season?
I think we should be really good. I mean, we have 13 players that could all start anywhere else in the state, and I think Coach Tallman's going to use all of them, hopefully.
Oh yeah.
And we're going to press, and everyone's going to play hard. And short spurts, it's going to be a really hard team to play, annoying team to play, that's for sure. We all play hard. We play together. That's a big thing. No one's selfish, and
that's a lot of it right there. Everybody's, it's all a team game, team sport.
I think we have a good chance of playing in the championship in Charleston in March.
That's great. Yeah. Great to know. Well, good luck coming up. Yeah. I really thank you for sitting in here tonight.
Yeah, of course. It's been a pleasure.
Mr. Swarkas had to take over the duties of the clock tonight. He couldn't get anyone to handle that, and you stepped right in and took over tonight. You did a fantastic job here.
It's been a fun one for sure.
1:48 to go. We're not out of it, but it's getting close. We need something big to happen.
Pass deflected from Sanchez.
Limley will inbounce into Segi. Segi. Out to.
Did he get a shot up?
Nope, we got to get a shot up. Now we go. Deep shot, off the mark, rebound, Seals.
Cooper baseline.
Fry almost with the steal. And they're going to get Limley. They're going to tag him with the foul. He pretty much had to stop the clock. Have any chance here.
A lot of wasted time in this last minute. This won't be the last time they'll see him.
Nope.
That's for sure. If that's in the NC6 tournament.
This is a very good Suncrest team.
Yeah, well coached. They play hard. Their press really gave St. Francis problems tonight. Sped him up. Did exactly what you want a press to do.
Yep.
Foul on Jackson now.
Jackson.
A little bump out of bounds. Another foul on Jackson. Trying to make them shoot free throws.
Yep, they finally get him to the line.
Slow down, get your legs.
Cooper hits the first one. It's 2 of 3 on the day. This is the second.
Rebound Lemley. He gets it down court quickly to Jackson. Fry's going to drive, kick it out. Long shot taken by Grisby. Tickled as silk. We needed it. 56 seconds. 36-29. I don't know if it's enough to get us back in there.
It's a big shot.
That just shows Andrew's range. He can pretty much as soon as he crosses half court, he can put it up.
We're service master, the cleaning company. We usually set the alarm, but we're leaving, so can you tell whoever's in charge here? That's on the other end. Oh, I see it. Yeah, I see it.
56 seconds remaining in the game with the Suncrest Seals leading our Trojans 36-30. I changed the scoreboard there. Picked up a point, I think. Down 6.
When you get the ball back, you just can't waste any time. Can't play. You got to get a shot up.
Well, they're in the bonus, so they got to get them to the line quickly and hope that they can't cash in at the free throw line. And then they got to push.
Yep. Got to hope they miss free throws and then make them pay.
Thank everyone for tuning in to Tri-State Productions for our first home game of the Trojan season. We'll be back here in a few weeks for another game right here at home. Trojans go back on the road again. I believe they play Monday night Mountaineer maybe.
Yeah, out Mountaineer. That'll be another tough
barn
game.
burner.
Yeah, another physical game, very physical. Mountaineer's a big team. Another old team like Suncrest.
Last year, the St. Francis Trojans varsity won the county championship.
Yeah.
So this year they're a little bit younger. They're going to take some lumps during this season.
For sure.
And we get a timeout.
Timeout Suncrest.
With 45 seconds. Andrew tried to get another one up.
Yeah,
would have closed it to 3, but just couldn't get it to go. Hey, they fought hard tonight.
That's for sure. Yep.
I want to thank Coach Adam Sonato for allowing us to be here to do these contests for St. Francis this season. Thank you, Coop, for sitting in once again.
Oh, yeah.
Helping us out tonight with the varsity game.
It's been a good one. Good game.
A lot of fun.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Cooper gets taken to the ground by Jackson and will shoot 2 once again. 44 to play. Misses the first. That makes him 2 for 5 on the day. Makes second. Got to go if you're St. Francis now.
Yep, 40 seconds. Got to kick it out. Someone's got to take it.
Andrew
got it. Whoa, from deep.
Big shot.
37-33, a little bit of life still. A glimmer of hope.
Trying to hold on. Cuts it to 4.
He tickled the silk from deep.
Suncrest not shooting well from the free throw line. 5 for 12 on the day. Cooper being 3 for 6 himself. St. Francis has done a good job holding Montero this half, only with 2 points.
He was big in that first half. He's what caused the lead to stretch out the way it did.
That's for sure.
His strong play underneath. Pulled down a lot of big rebounds, too, for him. And got some block shots in there.
Andrews came to life after being in foul trouble in the first half.
Yeah.
With 11 in the second half alone. McCutcheon is fouled by Ezra shortly after the inbound.
All right.
Big free throws here for McCutcheon.
He can pretty much seal the game right here if he puts both of these in.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little long off the back iron.
Still a 2-possession game.
Yep. Got to get it out and get it up quick if he misses.
Yep.
Does miss. We got to have that rebound. Lemley comes out of there with it. He looks down floor. He's going to take it all the way in off the glass. Nice. Good! Cam Lemley scores it in a timeout.
24.9. Big drive.
Closed the gap. Coast to coast, Lemley. Ooh. Come out of there with the rebound and just pushed it up the floor as fast as he could. Did he get the foul on that? Will he get the and one or not?
I don't think so. I think Suncrest called a timeout right after St. Francis, but
I heard a whistle. I didn't know whether they got the and one on that call or not, but maybe they didn't. That would have been great.
Big coast-to-coast drive from Cam. Cuts the lead to 2 for Suncrest. Gives even more momentum for Trojans, but gonna need another quick free throw, or free throw misses.
They got to stop it, right? Yep. When the ball gets inbounds, and hopefully they'll get the right guy at the line again.
For sure.
They got 2 on
doubles. Cooper.
Yeah.
Fouls McCutcheon again. That's who I would foul.
Only 2 seconds off the clock.
Smart from St. Francis to double Cooper and make McCutcheon after he just went 0 for 2.
Great job by Coach Donato to set that up.
Yep. Big turn of events from, I felt like the game was over.
Yep. They were down like 7, 8 points.
Yep.
With less than a minute to go. This is the front end of those 2 shots. Now we need a big rebound in here.
That's for sure. Good sub for Nolan for rebounding.
This is a big shot. That could put him up 3.
But even if you're St. Francis, you take the 2 if you get one. Try and foul again.
And
miss. Gets the...
Oh, the ball goes out to... Oh. They had a shot at it, and it trickled out of bounds. I believe it went off of Andrew and it's going to go over to Suncrest.
30-second timeout from Suncrest now. I mean,
they got what they wanted, Coop. They missed the free throws. The ball came off, and we just couldn't get our hands on it.
Yeah, scramble for the ball and just couldn't come up with it.
Give the Trojans all the credit in the world for battling back from being down the way they were. Andrew hit a couple big threes. Cam with that run out when they needed it.
That's for sure.
I look for them not to let him. Yeah, they'll have him inbounce the ball this time.
Smart.
So see who they get it into. It'd be nice to see if they could get a steal.
Ooh.
Oh, hard takedown. But that's going to put
Sanchez
to the line. What's he done tonight from the free throw line?
He's 0 for 2 so far, but
yeah, he's only been there once, so we'll see.
Yeah.
19 seconds. Still a 2-point game at this point.
Short.
All right, we got the box out and get this rebound. Right here's the guy that's going to win this game for Suncrest. Montero.
That's
all right, we got a timeout. That puts them up 3.
19 seconds left. I mean, like I said earlier, I think if you get a quick 2, if you get the opportunity for a quick 2, at least you take it. But
you're either going to go, I would get caught back in the game.
Yeah.
Either go low, down on the post, let him work it in, maybe get fouled. He's a good free throw shooter and could tie this thing up, or you're going to have to give somebody like Andrew a shot at a 3.
Yeah, I mean, I have faith in Andrew, Cam, Ezra. I mean, there's a lot of people I trust take this shot.
There's a lot of shooters out there.
Got 3 different people hit a 3 tonight, with Cam hitting 2, Andrew hitting 3, and Ezra hitting 1 to start the game.
Give all the credit to Suncrest. They came in here and they fought hard to upset the Trojans here in their first home opener of the year.
For sure. Played hard. They played well.
They were a well-coached team.
Yeah, that's for sure. Coaches, Suncrest, a lot of credit to them. They've done a good job.
Brandon Snyder is the head coach of Suncrest. All right, 19 seconds. Lemley will inbounds. They got the man press back on. Token pressure on the inbounder. He'll run the baseline. He's got to get it in. Got it to Segi. Segi looks into Jackson. Jackson drives. Tip. Almost thrown away. Now they get it to Andrew. Andrew gets it to Fry. Fry looks out front. Segi's going to take the shot off the back of the rim. Right at the buzzer. Had a shot at it. Didn't go.
Physical possession. Last possession. Great defense.
Heartbreaking loss for our Trojans by a score of 38-35. A well-fought game by both teams.
Great game. Four-quarter game. I mean, it's exactly what you asked for at the beginning of the season. You want to get tested. Just makes you better.
You can't ask for a better contest here. For our first game for the Trojans here at home. Thank you, Coop, for setting in here.
Yeah, of course.
It's been a pleasure to have you here. So our Trojans go down by a score of 38-35. We'll be back here in a week or so with another home game coming up here in the near future. I want to thank the guys on camera tonight. You gotta thank the guys that really put the time in for us. Johnny Boy McGettigan, he is the man on our camera tonight. And Andrew the Beard Hall, back in the back, running all those RoboCams tonight for us. He did an excellent job. And at the controls, as usual, Dan the Man Sims. He's our director and he had all the responsibility of getting all this stuff put together tonight and did a wonderful job for us. So for Tri-State Productions, Mountain Digital Services, and everyone else that's involved, thank you, Coop, for being here.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Terry Cochran, that's it. It's a wrap. See you next time.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
It's the storm! I've come for your power. Say goodbye to your lights. Say goodbye to your heat.
Sorry to disappoint you, but we bought a Cummins generator from Generators Plus.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
I'll be...
Old Man Winter was hard at work when his shift was over. He headed home for some well-deserved TV and hot cocoa. That's when the power went out. In a flurry, he went outside. Then he realized he had purchased a Cummins generator from Generators Plus. Sure, he can make the weather outside frightful, but it's delightful for Old Man Winter because he's protected by Cummins and Generators Plus. We keep the lights on.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. and Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
It's the storm! I've come for your power. Say goodbye to your lights. Say goodbye to your heat.
Sorry to disappoint you, but we bought a Cummins generator from Generators Plus.
I'll be back.
No, you won't.
I'll be...
Old Man Winter was hard at work when his shift was over. He headed home for some well-deserved TV and hot cocoa. That's when the power went out. In a flurry, he went outside. Then he realized he had purchased a Cummins generator from Generators Plus. Sure, he can make the weather outside frightful, but it's delightful for Old Man Winter because he's protected by Cummins and Generators Plus. We keep the lights on.
Fighting cancer takes more than medicine. It takes expertise from experienced specialists using advanced technology. It takes compassion through personalized care close to home. And it takes a team you trust by your side every step of the way. Because at Mon Health, the fight against cancer begins with who we're fighting for.
Do you remember the corner pharmacy? I sure do. Where the pharmacist knows you by name and can handle all your pharmaceutical needs. Locally owned, community friendly. Located at the Pierpont Landing off Old Cheat Road beside Mid-Atlantic Market, right on the corner. With a convenient drive-through. Open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Saturday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m. And Sundays from 11 a.m. to 3 p.m. Pierpont Landing Pharmacy, 700 Mid-Atlantic Drive Road, Morgantown.
At the Landing Dental Spa, we know that teeth aren't the only things that go into a smile. Sometimes it's the thing we've lost or gained. It's the moments that we never forget, the road less traveled, and the destination. It's life's firsts, big firsts and little firsts. What's in a smile other than teeth? It's all around us. And nothing makes us smile more than seeing yours. The Landing Dental Spa, in network with most major dental insurances.
It's the storm! I've come for your power! Say goodbye to your lights! Say goodbye to your heat!
Sorry to disappoint you, but we bought a Cummins generator from Generators Plus.
I'll be back!
No, you won't.
I'll be...
Old Man Winter was hard at work when his shift was over. He headed home for some well-deserved TV and hot cocoa. That's when the power went out. In a flurry, he went outside. Then he realized he had purchased a Cummins generator from Generators Plus. Sure, he can make the weather outside frightful, but it's delightful for Old Man Winter because he's protected by Cummins and Generators Plus. We keep the lights on.